12 players are at risk of leaving Barcelona this summer, and some of them have already been confirmed to depart. Among them are 4 loaned players, whose futures Barcelona have already decided. At a time when the club is aiming to avoid renewing the contracts of several of its stars whose deals are nearing expiry, while also looking to sell others in order to generate a budget that will help secure their targeted signings. Therefore, your channel BePart Sports will present 12 players who are at risk of leaving Barcelona this summer, some of whom have already been confirmed to depart. The future of the loaned players. 4 first-team players are currently out on loan. Ter Stegen to Girona, Iñaki Peña and Hector Fort to Elche, and Ansu Fati to Monaco. The most likely to stay is 19-year-old Fort, as the club will assess his situation at the end of the season before making a final decision on whether to keep him or send him out on another loan. As for the other 3, Barcelona prefer to ease their financial burden by letting them go. Ter Stegen, 33, will be difficult to retain, while there is no chance of Peña, 27, continuing, and he will be placed on the transfer list. Regarding Fati, 23, recent reports suggest that Monaco are hesitant to activate the permanent purchase clause, and Barcelona are planning to include him in a potential deal to sign one of their defensive targets, particularly Inter Milan defender Bastoni. Meanwhile, Marcus Rashford, 28, who is on loan at Barcelona, despite the club's desire to keep him, Marca has confirmed that Manchester United are determined to sell the player for €30 million and have refused to extend the loan or delay payment of the transfer fee, increasing the likelihood of his departure once the loan ends. Rashford's only hope of staying is to deliver strong performances during the remainder of the season. As for João Cancelo, 31, on loan from Al Hilal, he has shown a clear desire to remain at Barcelona after his loan spell ends. According to Sport, the player is putting pressure on the club and is prepared to give up a significant portion of his salary, while Barcelona are also open to keeping him following his impressive performances. However, the Catalan club insists that the deal must be completed on a free transfer through the expiry of his contract with Al Hilal, something the Saudi side have rejected, according to Mundo Deportivo, which reported that Al Hilal are demanding €15 million for the player. Andreas Christensen. The Danish defender has endured a difficult season with Barcelona, as his appearances have been limited to just 515 minutes due to injuries, and he has been absent since last December following a partial cruciate ligament tear. With his contract set to expire next summer, the possibility of his departure from Camp Nou remains open. However, the club's management do not object to the 29-year-old staying, given his character in the dressing room and his technical ability when he is fully fit. Barcelona's management have offered Christensen a 2-year contract extension with his salary reduced by half, with the possibility of increases depending on the number of appearances he makes. The player is still considering the offer before making a final decision, amid expectations that he could move to the Saudi Pro League if he declines to renew. Alejandro Balde. The Spanish fullback possesses good potential, but he struggles to maintain consistent form due to recurring injuries and fluctuations in performance during recovery periods. According to journalist Mateo Moretto, Barcelona are now prepared to listen to offers for the player, as he is no longer considered untouchable. The club would agree to sell him if a strong financial offer is received, in a situation similar to that of Camavinga at Real Madrid. Reports indicate that Manchester United could be a potential destination for the 22-year-old, while there has also been interest from Inter Milan. Marc Casado. The 22-year-old young midfielder has lost the place he held last season in Hansi Flick's lineup and has become a substitute, having not played at all in 17 matches this season. Currently, Casado is considered the leading candidate to leave Barcelona's midfield next summer. According to the newspaper Des Marques, the player is unhappy with his changed role and has begun considering a departure amid interest from several clubs, most notably Manchester United. El Nacional has reported that United are insisting on including Casado in a deal that would see Barcelona sign Rashford permanently. There has also been previous interest from Chelsea and Atletico Madrid. Ronald Araújo. The 27-year-old defender has recently delivered solid performances, but there are still doubts regarding his character and consistency. If necessary, Barcelona may look to sell him for at least €50 million, amid interest from Bayern Munich and Liverpool, according to Fichajes. The newspaper Sport has also suggested the possibility of including him in a deal to sign Bastoni from Inter Milan. Jules Koundé. The other 27-year-old defender renewed his contract with Barcelona last August until the summer of 2030. However, Marca has confirmed that the club no longer views him as untouchable and will consider any offers for his services of at least €50 million as well, with Chelsea emerging as the most prominent interested party. Robert Lewandowski. The Polish striker's contract with Barcelona will expire at the end of the season. As he approaches his 38th year, it seems natural that the club may prefer not to renew his deal, especially given the decline in his physical condition. According to Radio Catalunya, there is an internal inclination not to offer Lewandowski a new contract, while Sport has reported that the player has received attractive offers from Fenerbahce, as well as clubs in Saudi Arabia and the United States. Despite these offers, Mundo Deportivo has confirmed that Lewandowski wishes to continue with Barcelona and is willing to reduce his salary to remain for an additional season. It is expected that Lewandowski's contract will be extended for one more year with a significant salary reduction, allowing him to remain as an experienced option and help the new striker the club intends to sign adapt to the team.